It's your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker's favorite bakers, Coach Clee, coming at you with your motivational moment. Make sure you check out my website, workwithclee.com, for a lot of cool products. But today, I want to give you a story. I want to give you something to think about. It's fix the man to change the world. Now, some of you may know and others of you may not know, I'm the grandson of a preacher. And I remember one of his stories or parables, and this is one of my favorite ones. And I'm going to explain it to you, and hopefully it'll make sense at the end. There's a father, and he's working at his desk, and he's doing work at his desk, like I said. His young school-age son walks up to him and says, "Dad, can we go outside and play ball?" Now, you got to understand, the father was very busy, and he's the boss of a company, and he's trying to inspire change in this company, okay? So the father was stuck in that situation, trying to come up with a solution, but he was determined. And he didn't want to say no to his son because his son deserved some quality time from him. So he tells to his son, we'll go outside and play ball later. And of course, like kids do, the son became upset. So the father thought, he's like, I'll get a project to keep him busy. That way I can keep working long enough for me to come up with this solution, and it'll occupy his time. So he found a magazine, and in this magazine, he found a picture of the world, or, the globe itself. And so he neatly tore this picture out of the magazine, and he went and got a pair of scissors, and he cut weird shapes into this globe. Basically, he made a homemade puzzle, okay? And his thoughts were, this would keep my son occupied long enough for me to come up with a solution for work, and it'll keep him occupied and out of his face. All right, basically long enough that he'll come up with an answer. Okay, so of course he gives his son this homemade puzzle, tells him to put the world back together. His son initially got frustrated, of course, like we all would. Then his son went over and worked on this puzzle on the glass coffee table. Okay, a few moments after taking it over to this glass coffee table, he had the puzzle together in no time. Father was astonished. He was amazed. He came up to his son excitedly. "Son, how'd you put this puzzle together so quick?" His son explained to him, on this glass table, he looked at the flip side of the picture. Instead of looking at the world, he saw underneath. There was a picture of a man. And so all he did was find the pieces. He put the man back together. And he fixed the man itself in the picture, and the picture underneath this glass table. And the Bible always says the child shall lead them. He provided his father an answer to his problem unbeknownst. His father was excited. He solved his problem. He immediately went outside and took his son to go play ball. How did he solve his problem? Because he saw that if you fix the man, you'll change the world. You can't change the world until you change yourself first, until you fix yourself first. The only thing you can change on somebody else is a diaper. And that's if they want you to. Fix yourself, you'll fix the world. He took his son outside to play excitingly because the child led him to the answer that he was so desperately trying to find. This is Coach Clee, your motivational moment for the day. It's your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker's favorite baker, telling you to check out my YouTube page under Coach Clee. Check out my Facebook page under Coach Clee. All right, have a good day. I'm out of here, hitting you with the money dance. Peace.